Oh, there you are. Dr. Dunk checking on you today. Let me see what things sound like in there. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Well, we better do something about that. Hey, I'm not a doctor. Let's get this silly coat off. You know, clear back in November, I started thinking about this. I've been so busy. Sure. I haven't had a chance to make this video. And one way or the other, I'm going to do it today. Now let's go over here a little bit. You know, I sat down and I made a bunch of notes. Look at this. Actual notes. I never do that. I'm an off-the-cuff guy. So the thing with it is what I really want to say is, what are you doing watching me? Really? I mean, you know, you're sitting in the couch, in a lawn chair, couch, somewhere, whatever, and you're watching a YouTube video. But I'm guessing you're a woodworker. I found out what that is. That's a guy that takes two pieces of wood, maybe cuts it, maybe drills a hole in it, maybe even nails it together, might even use glue. That means you're a woodworker. Doesn't mean you have to be good, doesn't mean you have to be bad. You're just a woodworker. So if you're a woodworker, I want to talk about some of the things you ought to be doing. You know, I found out, this is where the doctor, what? What am I trying to say? This is where the doctor uniform came in and the stethoscope. I found out they call it SAD. Did you know about that? There's actually an illness called SAD. And what it means is when the weather changes and the sunshine's gone, you cease to function. Now, please understand me. I really care about that. And I would never say anything bad about that. But I know that one of the things you need to do, now I'm not addressing that specifically because I'm not a doctor, but I'm thinking one of the things you need to do is get doing something that gets you away from sitting there going, So here's the thing I thought about. Look at some of these notes, okay? They're useless. I always have to talk off the cuff. So some of the things I thought about is, okay, get out in the wood shop, and what are you going to do? Well, I don't know. I don't have anything big to do. I don't have any plans. What am I going to do? You're going to get up off the couch and come out here, and instead of just sitting there doing nothing, you might come out here and, hey, look, you know, I'm in Ohio. You got to have some heat, so you got to get this guy going, so you get that fired up. Look at all the junk I got out here, okay? Look at all this stuff, okay? What am I doing? Oh, I made this on a 3D printer. I got to put magnets in it. Big deal, right? Here's a thing on a 3D printer that holds my hose for my dust collection. Here's a cool screwdriver I bought. You know what I'm trying to tell you? If you get out here in the shop, whatever you want to call it, you're not in the house. So part of it is maybe you just want to be out here and enjoy. I can address this because I'm that kind of guy. I can be out here with my tools. So what? Whether I do anything or not, I'm out here with my tools. I'm not in the house. I'm doing something different. I'm looking around and going, what can I mess with? Well, I guess I got a bunch of wood over there I could cut up. I could use the, what's that guy over there? That thing that goes back and forth. You know, I could cut that wood up. I got a fireplace. So I got some scrap wood. I cut up the wood. I burn it in the fireplace. Everybody wins. It's a win-win. I have a 11-year-old small dog. She can't jump up on the couch anymore. Poor little thing. She likes to be up there. What did I do? I came out here and made a little stool for her. How long did it take me? Maybe a couple hours. Spare wood that I had. Come on. How much of this junk do you have laying around, right? Spare wood? We got plenty of that. So what I'm trying to say is I'm encouraging you to get up, get out in the wood shop, and do something. Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be perfect. It, it doesn't have to have a function. And if it's just sitting around out there, you know what I do a lot? I end up cleaning up my mess quite a bit because I can make a mess. So you come out, you look around, you go, well, I could do that, could do that. So anyhow, I'm going to keep this real short. What I'm really trying to tell you is I've found out, I'm a computer guy by trade. I do a lot of that kind of work. I've cameras, computers, networking, all that kind of stuff. That's regular work. I'm sure you got regular work, or maybe you're retired. So the thing of it is when you come out here, you're doing something totally different. I found out here that I don't know how to do 5th grade math anymore, but I'm working on it. So the thing of it is when you get out here, your brain's doing something else, and that's good for you, I think. The other thing is I've checked this with a lot of people, and I think I'm right, and you can yell at me if you want. I've found out a lot of people. My dad was one. Retired, sat home, read the newspaper, watched television, and he was gone. I've heard a lot of that. If you're not doing something, death is sneaking up behind you. So please, get out some, you don't have to be a woodworker. Go do something. I don't care. I'm out here. It's almost 50 degrees in here. I got that heater going. So please, get out in the wood shop. Play with your tools. Come up with some little project. Run the vacuum sweeper. Get out there. You don't have to be out there all day, but get out there. That's all I'm suggesting. Please, don't rip me up in the... Well, go ahead. I don't care. Hey, thanks for being with me today. Talk to you later. I do have some projects I want to work on. By the way, if you remember the microjig project, please understand, I really do like microjig's products. I have a ton of them. But I was trying to do something that it really wasn't intended for. I've got some other router bits. I got some people that commented on that one, and I think I can probably do what I want to do. But I got to think about it, and I got to work on that. That could take some time out here. Get it? Stay safe, stay fun, have fun, and get out of the TV. Come on, man. Thanks.